y'all, it's Diane, and it's good to see you again. This is my channel, Di's Health Hunt, and today I wanted to talk about our expectations when it comes to losing weight. I knew I was going to make a video like this, but it seems like it's very appropriate to make today because when I weighed this morning, I had no weight loss from last week. I weighed in at 191, which is what I was last Monday. So I have just completed week 3 of my Keto Restart. If you watched my first video, you know that I found keto in December of 2018, and I was really diligent about it. I was doing keto for health reasons. I didn't even care about weight loss at that point. I was really sick. And I'm probably going to do a video about that, but it's a lot. But I started keto, and it was the first way of eating that I had found since becoming obese that I, first of all, liked, and second of all, could stick with. And then I lost 50 pounds over the first year to year and a half. I would say first 2 years. The most of the weight I came off in the first year. And then this year I got lazy, I got sloppy. I was still doing keto a lot of the time, but it wasn't consistent enough. And so I had regained 12 of the pounds that I had lost, and I started fresh. I started logging again, I started tracking again, I started weekly weigh-ins again, which is how I did it in the beginning. So I started fresh on September 27th, and I've just completed my 3rd week. And the reason I started this channel is because the whole time that I was trying to educate myself and try to figure out a way to not diet, but actually change my lifestyle and how I ate so that I could make permanent switches that I could maintain and not hate. I found a lot of people that were really helpful with their information and with their personal stories, but I didn't see a lot of people like me. And what I mean by like me is middle-aged, perimenopausal and menopausal women. We don't lose weight the same way anymore that we did in our 20s, in our 30s, and some of us in our 40s. It gets harder every decade. And I didn't see a lot of stories out there like mine. Although I am going to suggest one lady, she's a middle-aged lady who has wonderful success eating this way, and I'm going to post her channel so that you can check it out, because I think she's wonderful and I enjoy watching her videos. So it's very easy, at least for me, because I'm talking about my experience in the past. I would want to lose weight. I would have these expectations of, okay, I'm going to lose 10 pounds a month, and then over the next 3 to 4 months, I should be down 30 to 40 pounds. That was my expectation. And I would think this way often because I would hear about other people who lost all this weight eating that particular way. And so I would jump on the bandwagon and I would start eating that way, and I would have some weight loss in the beginning, but I would always, I don't want to use the word stall, I would always have those weeks where I wouldn't have any weight loss. And in the past, if at the end of a month I've lost maybe 4 pounds as opposed to the 10 that I set my sights on, I would have the mindset that, well, this didn't work, and I would give up and I would quit. Because I was hungry and starving anyway, and I didn't like eating that way, and so it was very easy to just walk away and say, well, that didn't work. So my expectations were unrealistic, and the older we get, the more unrealistic it is to expect that we're going to have tons of weight loss every week or every month. And I wanted to talk about that today because when I lose weight, and this is what I noticed when I switched over to keto initially, I would not lose weight in a straight down line every single week. I would have this zigzaggy weight loss. Sometimes I'd be down, sometimes I might be up a little bit, sometimes I wouldn't have any weight loss, but overall, at the end of the month, it would still be headed in the right direction in this downward trajectory. So if I would just continue, then the weight loss would continue. And with keto, I found that I was okay with that because I liked the food that I was eating and I wasn't starving like I was with other diets, because that's what those other things were. They were diets. And for me, keto is a lifestyle. That's how I'm eating now. And again, what is keto? It's real food. It's meat and it's veg with very limited fruits, very limited nuts and seeds. And I really enjoy eating this way. So if you are trying something, even if it's not keto, and you are middle-aged especially, don't think that what you're doing isn't working if you don't have a weight loss every single week. Even if that continues on for a little while, consistency is what wins. Like that story of the tortoise and the hare. The tortoise is slow, steady work, while the hare goes really fast and then gets a little overconfident, but in the end loses the race. That's sort of how weight loss is at this age especially. You are consistent, you are persistent, and in the end, you're going to win because you are doing something good for yourself, you're doing it the right way, and the weight that needs to come off will come off when your body is ready to let it go. So that's really all I wanted to say today. Don't get so easily discouraged if you're trying something and your weight loss is not happening as quickly as you would like it to. Our bodies are different now. And that's fine, You still hear about those people who will post videos about how they've lost 100 pounds in a year doing keto and all those things. And that happens, but I would be willing to bet that those are anomalies and that's not what happens for most people when they switch over to eating keto. But you do have success, and if you stick with it, you will too. So that's all I had to say about that today. And I'll see you next Monday, and I hope you have a great week. Thanks.